What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number?
Well, I'm not going to give that to you.
You have to.
No.
Alright, this guy is actually like, he's bugging, bro.
Two-tone diamonds when I walk in. They was watching, now they talking. Cause I'm
popping. Glitchy back for brand new video today, man. This video kind of looked interesting to me, so I decided why not watch it when cops arrest the wrong person.
Cops have little to no room for error in their job, having to deal with life or death situations daily. But what happens when the cops mess up and accidentally arrest the wrong person?
Hey, yo, that's some bullshit. Get up, put your hands on the car.
Starting with the controversial case of Patrick Mumford. Patrick was just getting back home when two officers confronted him, claiming there were warrants out for his arrest. What the cops didn't realize, though, is that the warrants were for a completely different man, but this didn't seem to bother them.
What's your name? I'm going to ask you one more time. We probably need to talk to you. So, what's your name? Patrick. Stand up. Turn around, put your hands in the car. What happened?
Patrick is justifiably nervous here after suddenly being confronted by multiple police officers, but still manages to give the cops his name. However, they decide that they don't believe him, and instead of asking for an ID or trying to confirm his identity,
Dang, bro, look at his shirt, bro. His shirt says every damn time. That's crazy.
And that they don't
It's like basically talking about the situation.
Leave him, and instead of asking for an
crazy.
ID or trying to
Why are they gonna arrest him if his name's Patrick? Doesn't even make sense.
confirm his identity in any way, they immediately decide to do this instead.
What I do? Man, what I do? Y'all ain't telling me what I do, man.
Bro, racist cops right there, bro.
He just came back from his probation officer. I got taser. You coming out? You coming out? Hey, come out. Get your hands out now. You got 3 seconds. Hold on, man. 3 seconds. Do not reach. Get up. Put your hands on the car. Show me the warrant. Come out. 2. All right, take me. All right, move. You coming out or not? Stand back. Come out. You got a warrant.
Bro, that's so messed up, bro.
Get out of the car.
Poor guy, man. Like, you wouldn't even know what to do in this situation. There's some blurry footage.
Move, Fox, move!
It took just 38 seconds from the police making first contact to giving the order to
That's
tase
crazy,
him.
man.
According to the cops, Patrick was given numerous reasonable opportunities to comply with officers, but because of his resistance, they were left with no choice but to stun him. But even after being tased and detained, the cops still aren't finished roughing Patrick up.
Something was going on, man. Just off me, man. He keeps reaching for his back. Ah! Quit resisting. I got him, guys. Just search whatever he's going for.
The cops search Patrick to try and find whatever he was reaching for, assuming he was hiding a weapon of his own. But predictably, they find nothing other than his wallet. This would end up being a blessing for Patrick, though, as inside his wallet, the cops found his ID.
I just seen this fucking lady. Patrick Mumford. This lady not gonna tell me that I got a warrant. I just seen her.
Here's the deal, dude.
How long I had a warrant?
I don't know if you got a warrant, because you're not who I'm looking for. But here's the deal. When we ask you for ID, because you look a lot like the person we're looking for, you give us ID. And when you start this whole fighting nonsense, dude, all you had to do is give me
Bro, it's just because his skin color, bro. They're lying, bro. He doesn't even look like the suspect, bro. I bet.
But the way you came up asked me out of nowhere.
Remember, the cops never once asked for Patrick's ID during the initial interaction. In a later report, the cops also stated that they were worried he was reaching for a weapon when he was shuffling back in the car. So, do you think they would have been okay with him reaching into his back pocket for his wallet? He wasn't given any chance to correctly identify himself, but now the cop is patronizing him.
You can't even blame the cops though, because the cops do have like PTSD from their job and like trauma.
Caught a case he didn't need to get. And above all, he's still being manhandled and forced onto the hood of their patrol vehicle.
What's the guy name?
Is there someone here to stay here that looks like you? Think about it.
Hey, Jack. Yeah. Guess what he's looking for?
Tell him. Who does he look a lot like?
I don't know.
He knows who it is.
So who is it?
Michael?
He is not Michael.
Okay, I know that now.
Well, they thought it was my son?
Yes!
Really? They don't even look nothing alike?
And then besides, the picture that we got, they look exactly.
Oh, wow. I'm looking at that picture. I mean,
don't they look alike? Far off. Okay, are we wrong?
For the record, this is the man they're looking for. It's difficult to draw even a single similarity in appearance.
Nah, bro,
but the
that's a
cops apparently
kid, bro. They looking for a kid.
They're looking
This is a kid right here.
for. It's difficult to draw.
They got a grown, bro. They got a grown man, and they think they got a. They don't even look alike. One has a beard, one doesn't. One needs a haircut, the other one has a fresher haircut.
Even a single
That's crazy,
similarity in
man.
appearance, but the cops apparently saw so many that they were comfortable with discharging a weapon at Patrick. Patrick was initially charged with obstruction and violating probation, and was fixed to lose his job and position at college. Thankfully, though, an internal
Crazy.
investigation was launched into the 4 officers on the scene, and it was concluded that they didn't follow proper procedure. All 4 of the officers were suspended, and Patrick was awarded with a settlement of $100,000.
That's good,
but
bro.
David
He
Wiggins'
deserves
story
that.
doesn't have such a happy ending. He was pulled over and forced out of his vehicle with not so much as a second thought from the police, but they failed to realize he too was the completely wrong guy.
Hands out the window! Take your right hand, open the door. Get on the ground.
Dang, so
On the
hostile.
ground.
She got the
Did I
5'7"
use
out
one for
already.
me? Sir, okay? Alright, put your hands behind your back.
David was put into cuffs and left on the ground at gunpoint after cops mistook him for a suspect. Apparently, the guy they were looking for had just fled them in a similar car with a similar license plate, and the cops pulled
man.
David over assuming it was the same.
See, man, that's why you can't be driving a Challenger. Cause Challenger, everyone got them. But if you drive like an FRS, it's like a rare car. So like, you know what I'm saying? You're never gonna get mistaken. Especially if you put some stickers on it. I'm telling you.
Same vehicle. It's an understandable mistake, but realistically, the cops should have double-checked the plate as soon as they lost line of sight. Instead, they decided to wait until David was on the ground, handcuffed, and at gunpoint before even attempting to confirm he was their guy.
That's why it's good to stand out.
Contact to a 2016 Dodge Challenger, last name Green. It's not a Hammer. It's clear.
This ain't even him.
I mean, obviously
good.
for the criminal, it's good. It's not good, I mean, because he basically got away while this guy got captured.
You're good. That's scary. You got almost the same tag, same car. He must have passed you going through. You good? Good. Alright.
He's heated, bro.
You have a
I
good
would
one,
be
okay?
heated if I
I'm
was
sorry
him.
about that.
David was offered
No, bro,
little
there's
up-
no sorry, bro. You gotta make it up to him somehow. You gotta give him like a good $200 or something.
other than an
You just tackle him to
apology
the
for the
ground.
whole ordeal, and was sent on his way after being correctly identified as the wrong guy.
Bro, if I
But
laid
that
on the
was-
street like that for no reason, I got cuffed, I'll be pissed, bro. Like, I'd want to sue. I'd want to sue, like, whoever did that to me, bro. Like, you can't do that, bro. You just can't, especially if you're not guilty.
wasn't enough for David, and in July of 2023, decided to file a
disrespect.
lawsuit against the city of
But it's whatever,
Marion,
though.
claiming gross negligence, civil assault, battery, and false imprisonment. In the complaint, David alleges that he was forced to endure 3 minutes handcuffed on the ground with a gun to his head, not knowing if the next second would be his last.
Damn,
He
see,
also
exactly,
notes
that's
that
scary,
the
bro.
apology was a mockery. As of this video's upload, the case is still ongoing. However, when this cop in Florida
Smart
was
man.
faced with the same situation, he managed to show exactly how you should handle it.
I'm not trying to get shot over this. Do you really think we want to be out here killing people?
A deputy in Volusia County was
Dang.
looking for a burglar when he stumbled upon Joseph Griffin, a man who he said perfectly matched the description.
There's a burglary that happened. You kind of fit the description. Let me just make sure that you're not him, okay? All right. I'm a vet. I have my ID. Okay. Can I see your ID? Yeah. You literally, they said white tank top, black shorts, and they said that you had a beard. All right. So I'm not saying it's you, but it was a black male.
Bro, wrong place, wrong place, wrong time is like for real, like a thing, bro. Cause I remember one time, bro, this like one guy, he like broke like a car window, and I was chilling outside at the same time. So like one guy saw me, and it was like late night, like 2-3 a.m. And then like literally like the next morning, like it was like 9 a.m. The cops knock on my door, and then that guy standing there, and he's like, oh, he did this to my car. And I'm like, what? I didn't do nothing. Like, what you talking about? Just because you there, you just gonna be the blame's just gonna be put on you just because you there sometimes, you know what I mean? So that's why it's like, it's important to like know where you're at what time, because like they'll really try throwing some stuff on you, bro.
Again, I'm not saying it's you, buddy.
This cop is obviously
I had to go to court and everything, bruh.
aware of how difficult this very interaction can be, especially
But luckily, your boy was not guilty.
if it turns out he's not who he's looking for. So he approaches him politely and attempts to resolve the situation rather than escalate it.
Just bear with me, okay? Because you fit the description. I'm not saying you're guilty, but my sergeant's telling me to detain you. That's my sergeant.
I got you. I just had a daughter born 2 days ago, so I just have this on live.
It's live?
I'm not trying
Do you mind setting it down here? Just for now, I'm gonna detain you. Look, you're not.
Oh my
you're not
God,
under arrest.
bro. You're gonna
I'm
detain
detaining you right
him?
now because you fit the description, okay?
You're basically arresting him, though.
Okay, buddy?
Joseph respectfully informs the cop that he's live streaming the interaction for his own safety before being detained. He's also told that he's
Smart.
not
I'll do
under
the same
arrest
thing.
and not being charged with anything. They just don't want to give him the opportunity to run should he end up being the suspect.
We're not saying it's you, but you fit the description. That's why I'm detaining you. If it's not you, we're gonna cut you loose and you're free to go, okay? But I just want you to see through us why,
7 cop cars, though. Hey, everything going on is just a little bit scary.
Yep. This is it was a burglary. It's a burglary. It's serious. It's not a joke.
Yeah, bro. Last time a few days ago, I saw like 10 not 10 I saw like 50 cop cars, like probably like 10, 20 cop cars, and I saw a helicopter like looking for someone, and I just like left because I was like, bro, like I don't want them to put some blame on me. You know what I mean? I was like, obviously something's going on. Like that's serious. So I'm just gonna get out of here.
You got these guys that are getting ready to go home, and we're coming in, so that's why you have so many.
The cops are doing their best to put Joseph at ease, but you can still imagine how stressful of a situation this would be. He's doing a good job at staying respectful and composed, but you can definitely still tell he's on edge.
We appreciate you being very cooperative. Other people would just.
I'm not trying to get shot over this.
You ain't gonna get shot.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You can't really make a cop get
Do you
mad.
want to be out here killing people? Do you honestly think that?
I'm a military police.
Like I said, brother, I've been in the same boat.
After just 10 minutes of waiting, they hear back from the witness who had just received a picture of Joseph.
So good news for you. The witness is saying that the clothes you're wearing and all that doesn't fit the description. It's called a show up. So we got a picture. Again, he's gonna run it through, make sure it's not you, and from what it looks like, buddy, you'll be out of here, okay?
A show-up is a method of identification where a witness is presented with a single suspect and simply asked if that's their guy. It's also worth mentioning that when looking for a suspect at large, police will only receive a quick rundown of the suspect's appearance. Adding extra details can create confusion and even cause cops to let the perpetrators go if they miss something small. This is why the description may seem vague and leads to false positives, just like this one is starting to look like.
What's your name, man? Joseph. Hey, man, listen, Jake. Just want to say thank you for keeping a cool, good demeanor. We just got the picture finally from the witness, and it's. I get why they went out with you for sure. Clearly not you, but the clothing description and everything matched. So obviously these guys didn't have that to go with. They just had a description and he matched it pretty good. But once we finally got the picture from the video surveillance and stuff, it was like, nah, that's not it. That's why I told him, like, get him out of here. I appreciate you just putting understanding that, man.
Just like that, Joseph was sent on his way back to his wife and daughter with no further action taken against anyone at the scene. Later that day, the suspect was found and arrested.
Bro,
both cases in this video.
How did you mistake that, bro? One of them's bald.
Later that day, the suspect.
Bro, bro, this guy's bald. Like, how do you mistaken that? This guy's wearing @1 shorts and he's bald with a white t-shirt, not a tank top. That guy was wearing a tank top.
Was found and arrested. Both cases in this video
this guy was wearing a muscle shirt.
Involved fairly innocuous crimes.
It's crazy,
but that's
bro.
all about to change in this next case, where a man is falsely accused of robbing a bank and shooting a man in the head.
If you're not going to tell me how to talk, all right? You shut your fucking motherfucking mouth.
Alright, this guy messed up, bro. I'm gonna just tell you right now, bro. This guy already messed up, bro.
In the early hours of the 23rd of April, 2022, Grand Junction police received a frightening phone call.
Even if he's innocent, bro, he messed up.
704 Horizon Drive. I heard gunshots outside on Horizon Drive within a minute ago. How many did you hear? Probably 4 or 5.
Later that morning, police received a second call from a nearby hospital, making them aware of a patient who had walked in on their own with a gunshot wound to the head. It was determined that he was injured on Horizon Drive, the same street the gunshots were heard on at 3 a.m. A few hours later, a man named Aaron headed to the gas station to stock up on supplies for a marksmanship event he was attending that day. Unfortunately for him, the gas station was too located on Horizon Drive.
I went to a gas station this morning to grab some stuff, and they were saying there was a shooting at 3 o'clock in the morning. So they have traffic blocked going out on the 70. So we might want to look to see if that's going to impact our route.
Little did Aaron know, traffic would be the least of his worries that day. After stopping at the gas station, he heads back to his hotel to charge his phone. On the way there, he misses an exit, so he uses his blinker to make a U-turn in front of the police blockade. He parks up for 5 minutes to charge his phone, waits for his friend to show up in his car, then stops at another gas station to wait for his other friends to turn up. It's at this point
That's
Aaron
kinda sketchy,
is approached
though.
by police.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Would you mind rolling down your window real quick?
No. What do you need?
I need you to identify yourself.
No, why?
Because
Alright, this guy's actually like, he's bugging, bro.
you're leaving the area.
Hold on. Hold
where a
on.
shooting occurred. Okay, well, can you please roll down your window more so I
No.
can talk to you?
No. What do you need?
All right, well, I need to identify.
Bro, he's just trying to make the cop mad, bro.
No, you do not.
My name is Officer Posadas with the Grand Junction Police Department. And this is my corporal right here. This is Corporal Church
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
All right, so I need you to identify yourself.
No, that's not how it works. I have rights as an American citizen, right?
What Aaron is saying is completely true, and he is well within his rights to refuse to identify himself. However, that doesn't necessarily mean it's always the best idea. Regardless, in
Yeah,
this
bro,
situation,
if you know it's not true, then just give your ID, bro. You not giving your ID makes it look like it is you.
Aaron clearly wishes to exercise this right, to which the cop isn't best pleased. This is when things start to escalate quickly.
You do not have articulable suspicion that I've done anything.
I actually do.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Possible attempted homicide.
You suspect me, actual me, of committing possible attempted homicide.
Well, your cooperative behavior right now does not help your cause.
No, I've done absolutely nothing. I pulled into a gas station because my friends are here, because we're going
Keep
to...
an eye, they're associated.
At this point, Corporal Church heads
Dang,
over
he
to Aaron's friend.
just basically got his friend involved.
Where he discovers that his name is indeed Aaron, and that it matches up with the registration on the vehicle. Meanwhile, Officer Posadas attempts to shed a little...
Leaving the area of a crime.
Exactly.
With a similar colored vehicle, similar nature to the description.
What description of that vehicle did you get?
I got a dark and colored sedan. 2 people also stated that one of the suspects may be of African American descent.
With this information, you can see how a cop would suspect Aaron. He's a black male in a similar vehicle. But things start to get much stranger as you dive deeper. In the official report, it was determined there were actually 2 suspects, one white and one black. And a more detailed report of the vehicle describes a car more similar to the one that Aaron's friends are driving. It seems as though the cops
So
are
I had to get rid of that car, bro. I used to have one of those except white, bro.
ignoring every sign
Had
and
to.
targeting Aaron for no reason. Something that only becomes more obvious as they allow his friends to leave, but keep Aaron at the scene.
My buddies that just left, they were also in a dark sedan. But you aren't fucking stopping them and questioning them.
What's the crazy thing about that car, man? I bought it for like $3,500 and put like 1,000 or 2,000 into repairs on it, and I sold it for like 1,400 or 1,500. Like, it was like the biggest scam or biggest waste in my life, bruh.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that
Nope.
Sorry that you
Shut
feel
your
that way.
fucking mouth. I don't want to fucking talk.
You're not going to tell me how to talk, all right?
You shut your fucking motherfucking mouth.
Corporal, come up here.
Bro, he's trying to act tough now.
He's currently recording on his phone, but
It's not the best to
highly
press a
uncooperative
cop,
with me,
bro.
Screaming, yelling at me. Told him that his vehicle matches the description, gave in, blah, blah, blah. He's very upset right now.
Why are you not cooperative?
Because I don't have to be cooperative with your investigation.
Well, you have to ID yourself.
No, I do not. Tell me why I have to ID.
Well, Colorado state law says you do.
I want you to explain why me as a person, have to ID to you.
Colorado state law says you do.
The cops continue to ask for Aaron's name despite having already been told by his friends and realizing it matches up with the name on the vehicle. But perhaps the funniest
then I don't know why the cops are really, you know,
part of this entire interaction is what happens.
They probably think he stole the car or something.
When Aaron instead asks for the sergeant's name.
What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number?
Well, I'm not going to give that to you.
You have to.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
You are a public servant. I'm asking for your name and badge number.
You also have to give me your name.
No, I do not.
Okay. So you
He said you're a public servant. That's crazy.
wanted me to explain to you why I'm asking for you to identify yourself.
Yes.
Because we had an incident happen here.
Wait, hold on. First,
Okay.
please
Sorry.
give me your name and your badge.
Okay. Well, no, I won't give you that right now.
What do you mean you won't? This is the most ridiculous thing
So,
I've ever
I'm telling you.
encountered.
It's important to note that the Grand Junction Police Department require police officers to identify themselves upon request. But the sergeant later claimed he simply forgot.
Yeah, he's capping about that. I'm not gonna lie, he's definitely capping. It is kind of annoying when people do ask for like your badge number and things like that though. But like at least give him like a fake one or just give it to him. Like they probably won't even remember, bruh. You know what I mean? But like this guy's recording this, so he just wants to get him fired. You know what I mean?
Aaron was never made aware of why they targeted him so directly at the scene. But in the official police report, the cops say that the reason they suspected Aaron was because of the U-turn he made. Remember, he simply missed his exit to the hotel, and there the road ahead of him was closed, leaving him with nowhere else to go. They
Yeah,
also
that is
alleged that
sketchy.
he didn't use a turn signal for the maneuver, something that can easily be disproved by listening to Aaron's dashcam footage.
Oh, they said he didn't use a turn signal? That's some bull if they
As
did
you'd
say
expect,
that.
an internal affairs investigation was launched into the officers at the scene, and it was conducted that there was no wrongdoing.
See, man, criminals don't use their turn signals, so use your turn signals.
And the cops conducted themselves perfectly. Aaron has since launched his own lawsuit against the Grand Junction Police Department, but as of this video's upload, the investigation is still ongoing. Check out Aaron's channel linked below for updates on this.
That's crazy, man. That's incident's still going, bro. Why couldn't you just give the ID, bro? That's crazy, man. They honestly bugging, man. But I have to be more on the cop's side in that situation, cause like, if you know it's not you, just give the ID, bro. Like you just doing too much. You know what I mean? But hey, man, that scrapped the video up. Hopefully all you guys did enjoy, man. If you guys did, drop a like, subscribe and turn on post notifications if you're new. And share the video around with your family and friends. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll do more. And yeah, I'm catching us in the next video, man. It's been your boy Clutch.
G's on the jewelry, excess schoonery. Hit the club with my niggas, straight time foolery. They asked me, is this cool with you? I told them this is cool with me. Got some money now, I'm starting to a new degree. Y3 star, spinning Y3 money. Roll